Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my first Halloween makeup tutorial, and I don't know what I'm calling this yet. It's kind of like a fairy mixed with like Avatar. I don't even know. Pretty much just like fantasy type makeup. You can pretty much do this with any costume that you want. You could do like some sort of jungle person, fairies, anything like that lives in the woods. Like, I don't know, you could just use your imagination and use this look, change the colors if you want, and I think it would look really cool. So if you want to see this fairy inspired Halloween look, just keep watching the video and make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram for updates and pictures and things like that, and stay tuned for my next couple of Halloween tutorials. Bye! So the first thing that I'm doing is priming my skin with this Maybelline smoothing primer, and this is just to make sure that I have a smooth base for all the makeup that I'm going to be putting on. And then for foundation, I am just using my regular foundation. I think I'm using Makeup Forever HD, and I'm just smoothing it all over my skin just to create a canvas for all the eyeshadows to stick to, because if you do just put it to your regular skin, it's not going to blend out as nicely. And then I'm also putting on my concealer as normal, just to brighten up the under eye area and make the colors pop a little bit. If you do have a darker skin tone than me, you can put a lighter foundation on, and it's just going to make the colors pop a little bit more. And then I'm obviously just going to set all the concealer with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette like I normally would for a regular makeup look. For this look, I'm using my BH Cosmetics 120 color palette, and I use this mainly only for Halloween. That's really when I break out this palette, but I'm just taking that green shade that I showed you and starting to blend it on my skin. And then I realized that it wasn't dark enough, so I'm just choosing a darker color in the palette and doing the same thing that I was doing before. That's the color that I'm using. And I'm just starting at my forehead and just blending it out. And it might look like a lot at first, but instead of taking more product and putting it on your brush, just keep blending the product out, because you really want it to look smooth on the edges and have most of the color up towards your forehead and then blend down. As you can see, I'm bringing the product right onto my cheekbones, right above where my contour would be, and I'm kind of switching up the green color a little bit and taking a lighter green and putting it more towards the center, just so there's a little bit more of a dimension and there's not just one flat color. And I'm also bringing the lighter colors more towards the center of my face. Typically how you would highlight and contour, I'm using the darker green on the outer parts of my face and the lighter green more on the inner part of my face, just because it looks more natural, as much as natural green makeup can look. It just looks more lifelike when it's like that, just as you would when you're highlighting and contouring. Once again, with this color, I'm not really putting any extra on my brush. I'm just kind of blending the edges out, just so there's a faded effect and it doesn't look as splotchy. For my eyes, I'm mixing these two medium brown shades and putting it in the crease of my eye. You can really skip this step if you want, because I thought I was going to do a different eye look, but I ended up just blending some green colors in through my crease and my lid, just because for the most part my whole face is green, so any detail that I had on my eyes, it would have just ended up getting lost in all the green. So I kind of just started putting a darker green on my lid, and then I blended more of like a yellow color in my crease just to create a lighter green, and then I blended another shade of green on my brow bone. If you're wanting to add more detail to the eye, I would suggest not doing the whole top of your face green. The focus of this look is the green face, so that's why I made the eyes more simple. But if you really just wanted to make sure that the eyes are detailed, I would just make sure not to put too much green on the face. You can find lashes like this at any Halloween store or Halloween section of your drugstore, and they're just top and bottom lashes with sparkles on the tips, and you can always just add some sparkly eyeliner to your regular lashes or regular false eyelashes if you wanted to make them at home. But then I'm just winging out my eyeliner and just making a little design on the inner and outer part of my eye. I'm taking that same dark green shade and putting it on the outer parts of my nose, kind of where you would contour, but more like on the outside. And then I'm putting a yellow shadow down the bridge of my nose, like how you would highlight and contour once again. And then I'm just making sure all the edges are blended. And then I'm taking this green glitter. I first tried to put it on with eyelash glue, but it didn't really blend out at all. So I just put it on my skin and it stuck really well just to my foundation. So that is what I did for all the glitter on my face and my chest. I thought that the cheekbones needed something, so I am just contouring typically how I would, but I'm not blending it out as much just because I want it to be more harsh of a contour than you would normally wear. Then I'm just taking these jewels and outlining right above my eyebrows on my face, and I'm putting them on the corners of my eyes too. You can really do whatever you want with this part and just really have fun with it and make your own designs. And then for my chest, I'm just making little branch designs on my chest and neck. And for lips, I am using a nude lipstick and then putting a green shadow over it. As you can see, this is really simple and easy, and you can really do a lot of costumes with this. Just be creative with it, have fun, and it's just Halloween. It washes off at the end of the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for my next Halloween tutorial. Bye!